and good morning to you all. This is Nikki Black Labrador, Series 2, Episode 39. Doing this for the second time. We got the numbers mixed up. It does happen sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
It's a nuisance, to be honest, when you've gone through what I went through to explain about this picture or this film. The first film on here I kept because I thought it was so clever, even though I was in a very funny mood. It was in the house, but he was playing with two of his balls, and I was playing with myself occasionally, and it just shows you the intelligence of the dog. I never know what's going to happen when I start filming Nikki.
No.
It's a lot of what goes on in the film is down to Nikki. So that's one thing about that. The second one I did before, but I did it slow and fast, really. This is about the history of the channel, how it started and why it's got its name, and about the Labradors that I probably bought for the guide dogs. I did get a few names slightly mixed up, but it's all been explained. Sometimes you do. I've had quite a few Labradors in my life, plus the breeding I did with the little ones. So anyway, this is about the channel, and it shows you pictures of the one that's called Nikki, which is what he's named after. There was the same dog, the first two you saw on the wall. The second one was Parker. Anyway, it's all explained. Just getting a few bits that I messed up with on the film. You're trying to film, think about everything else. The things went about round you, and sometimes you make mistakes. And there is a picture of Ozzy on the back wall, but it's not on the dog wall.
No.
The one black one on Labrador is Caesar.
Yeah.
Just putting those things right. Anyway, apart from that, it's a good film. So, hope you enjoy the film. Thank you for listening to me talking about the film, and hope you enjoy the film, and please subscribe. So that's it then. I'm going to go and start the film, and I'll be back after the film. Strange Labrador. In a very strange mood. He's playing on his own. And when he first did this, we thought he was absolutely incredible. You're going to bring it back to me, are you? Oh, no, not really. You're not in this game. It's alright. I don't mind not being in this game. He's just rolling the ball like he usually does. Because that intelligence there. This is what amazes me about these animals. It amazes me about these animals. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let him get on with it. It's so amazing. Let's get this camera right. Yes. Oh, I see. You want human intervention?
Go fetch it. Go fetch it.
Fetch it then. He wants human intervention. Not always. He wants human intervention. The wife will tell you that.
Yeah.
Because he'll roll this and he'll just play with this ball, won't you? Won't you, Nick? What are you doing? What are you doing then? Come out of there. Ready? What's all this about? What's all this about? Trying to keep this camera straight. Yes? What next? What next? Look at this. What next? What are you doing next, you? His head's going. What are you doing next? There you go. Sometimes he doesn't Wait, he just gets it himself. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing now? Is it really, really that exhausting? He's just in all these moods, isn't he now?
Yeah.
In the egg. See? What are you doing? It's funny. He really is intelligent though.
Oh, no, he is.
He's really intelligent here. Yeah. You see, he is able to play on his own.
Yeah.
Ozzy was exactly the same. He'd play on his own for ages. Very, 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 very happy Labrador here. Very happy. He's quite happy to play like that. Yes. You've got two balls here, Nick. You can't put both in your mouth at once. What are you doing, Nick? Ready? What are you doing, Nicky, now? Hey, stop rooting. Give on! He's found something for, is it two or something? He does have these chews. Sometimes we find him all kinds of things in his mouth, don't we?
Oh, I know.
What are you doing?
Speciality is strips.
I know it is. Strips. Off the test meters. Yeah, diabetes. Not playing with that one the same. But you funny dog. Now what you doing?
Fetch your ball.
Now what you doing? Now what you doing, Nicky, now? There's cogs turning. I don't know what he's on about. No idea. Cogs are turning. Oh, they chewed. I know there's bits of chew on the floor. Sometimes it's as if he does that when he's thinking. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
How we chewed then?
What am I doing?
Yeah. It's only what bits he's left off one of them. They can hang around for a couple of days, but I don't suggest that anybody keeps them above a day or so. But he does tend to do that with his chews. I never know what I'm going to be filming with this dog, I'll be honest with everybody. I don't. Because he does so many funny things. And so intelligent. Isn't he? We don't know what's going to come next to him. Now you're choking yourself. He's probably swallowed it a bit quick. What's that about the cat? Leave! Hey! Leave. This is why I say you have to have eyes in the back of your head. It was bleached yesterday. There was nothing on the floor yesterday. Was there ever?
No.
What are you doing now?
for his friend who likes him tilting his head. I think it's hilarious.
It is, isn't it?
It always makes me laugh.
It does.
Because it's always... He's taking every word in when you're talking to him.
Well, some of the traits I've seen with this dog, I haven't seen for a great many years. But I have seen these traits before with a Labrador. Now, the black ones do tend to be a bit more naughty.
Yeah.
But the black ones were the originals. And
Nick.
it's the naughtiness and the fun I can have with these dogs. I have loads of fun with Ozzy.
Fetch it, Nicky.
Loads of fun with Caesar. He was a snob. And here's this one. There was a story about Ozzy years ago. I went and got a pie from a pie shop. She started a new apprentice, this pie shop. And I got this pie, and I don't like that. Ooh, it's salty as hell. So I thought, I'll try something. So I put it down in his dish, a bit of it. I didn't really give him pies and stuff like that. It was just to see what he would do.
Yeah.
He looked at him and said, "What's this?" I'm off. He totally refused to eat the bloody pie. They're not daft.
And something if a dog won't eat something.
Oh no. And that's what had happened. I got a replacement, no problem. We know her very well. I'm not going to name her on here. We know her very well.
Yeah.
Normally good caterer, isn't she?
Yeah.
Bad. Eh? Want to play with this? Eh? Do you want to play with this, Nikki now? Nikki now, we keep making films, Nikki now, don't we? Now what? Leave my bus alone, you. What about my hedgehog? Look at him under there. He's always been that way since you come along.
I know.
What you say? What you say? What you say, Nikki now? My hedgehog. Don't matter about if he eats this, it's all ragger. It's broken really. It snapped, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nikki. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I have seen this head cocking before.
It just cracks me up. It really
Yeah.
does.
Seen it years ago. Because Ozzy
The only
didn't.
funny thing is when you walk round with a bit of ball in his mouth.
Well, that's on a few videos, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
But that's because we play. He plays with it as well. What are you scratching for, you? You lousy. You wish you scratchy? Got an itch. Humans get them as well.
What? Nick,
Itches.
fetch it. Fetch it, Nikki. And sometimes he puts deaf ear on.
Oh, he does.
Nikki, fetch it and I'll throw it with. I'll play with you. You got to play. You got to play.
The thing, if it was one way to drink ball or not.
Fetch it, Nick.
No, he's not brought it. There's a lot of cogs turning in that head of his, isn't there?
I know.
Hey! Leave! Leave!
Fetch your ball, Nikki. Good boy. Fetch it. He's in a so-so mood, isn't he?
Yeah, told you. Funny mood, Nikki.
Don't drop it down there.
He does it all the time. Come on now.
It's in front of Daddy. Oh,
Yes.
not there.
He's rolled it. Dropped it and he's rolled.
Where's your ball? Fetch it. That letter was another copy of the ESA.
Again.
But the increase again.
Oh, well, the
Same.
crackers.
Why do they keep sending these
The
letters out?
crackers. The
Show
crackers.
us something to do.
The crackers. Come on, fetch it.
Same thing.
Fetch it. I don't like going near that back door. Come
No,
on.
Nikki, come.
Come, Nick. What's this?
Nikki.
Nikki. Oi. Oi. Because somebody's been a naughty boy. Isn't he?
Yes.
We don't want him decorated neither, do we? He's not good for a bit.
Good.
He's a sneak. He's not the way, he's just the way he is. Yes, Nicky, now?
What are you doing next? What are you doing, Nikki? What are you doing? Soon be dinner time. I want it. Here we go.
He ain't half strong. Here, Nick. Who is that? Somebody ended up on his back. Look at him.
Got it. Got it. Good boy. We've got to do this again now. Another 5 minutes. Mister? Nikki now. Give it me. Give. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy.
I'm not tired much of it. It's no dinner time. But he wants his treat.
You borneo.
Yeah, dinner time, innit?
Soon let go of that then.
Let's think about
Mention the
food.
word.
Yeah, he had food.
Good boy. Can I have it, please? It's nearly borneo time. Thank you. Good boy. I'll play for ages like this, won't I?
Yep. Going to go in a minute. I've got aching hand. Got a bit of carpal tunnel syndrome. If anybody's ever had that, it ain't very nice.
Horrible. Oh, I had it. Glad I had mine done.
Yeah, it's not been too bad. I would if it got too bad.
Mine was bad though, weren't they?
Yeah.
I spent 2 weeks in hospital for that.
Nixie new.
I met Jay, wasn't it? Friend Jay. Good boy.
Want some borneo? You want borneo? Want bone?
What's a borneo?
Ah, well, that's different, isn't it?
Do you
Right
want
then.
a borneo?
Borneo.
Want some dinner?
Dindins, Borneo. It's not his true Dindins, it's just the Borneo for Dindins.
Borneo, you Dindins.
Gold.
Got your Borneo. You got your Borneo.
You get kisses in a minute.
Oh, 10'6". That cracks me up in our way, sits at the end of the chair.
I know.
Well, I've never seen that done before.
No, it's the first for me, but they all have their own little ways.
And they do. Well, he's definitely got his own ways. Haven't you? You've been a good boy. You've been a good boy now.
Well, I thought I'd come in on here. Nikki wasn't in a very funny mood. He did go out for a wee. And my film did not go as to plan afterwards, but what I wanted to say, those of you who are interested and not seen this before, I've done a piece on dogs that I trained as, well, puppy walks, gone ready for training. You know, I was on the early where you just did have the first 12 months. And what happened, and also it tells you a bit more about the history of this channel. We've been a bit upside down today with Nikki in a funny mood. He's finally on sleep. So we still not worked out what's going on in his little brain, have we?
No.
So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But he's having a rest now after driving his daft we do sometimes. He has played on here, as you know. Sorry about the hazy picture. It's a hazy sunny day today.
Yeah, it is.
And the haziness gets in the camera, unfortunately. But here is all about the guide dog bits I did, and all about the history of this channel, and all about my life with the Labradors.
Yeah.
I'm glad that at least one viewer is really enjoying listening to what I have to say.
Yeah.
So, here's the next film then, which I made earlier today. And that is the two, that's the two dogs that went through. That's probably Nikki, the same one, because his first owner got a heart complaint, couldn't carry on, so they redid him again with the other bloke. I met the bloke that was on the right hand side, so that's where I met him. And that's Nikki again. That's Parker. Yeah, just past Nikki. So there's two Nickies, and that's why I named my Nikki after that. And there's a certificate that I've had a great many years for doing the guide dogs. I had 3 guide dogs altogether, but this one here didn't make it because he had hip dysplasia, and I kept him, and he came into my life at a very low time after a breakup with the wife who went and did the dirty on me with somebody else. And when he couldn't be a guide dog, with being his puppy walker in those days, you were entitled to first refusal. And despite all the things happen with dogs with hip dysplasia, they only usually live until they're 4. The vet wanted to put him down when I first took him, but the guide dogs weren't having it. I was glad about that. Then they took and did their own investigations. He'd no hips on his back legs. They weren't formed properly. And considering he was disabled dog in that way, he walked and walked and walked and developed some new false joints. And I had him for 11 and a half years. And that vet that said he should be put to sleep, this is against textbooks. He said, but you've done a fantastic job. He's so happy on the minimum painkiller. And I'll always remember that to this day. And when I lost that dog, he was 11 and a half years old. And it wasn't hip dysplasia. It was algae. that had been going around as algae, some kind of bug, and it was killing dogs left, right and centre. And I lost him, and I was devastated. So I've always had Labradors. These rosettes are to do with another dog entirely. I had a great friend who used to do she used to do the dog shows at the Carnival in Norwich, and this was our last dog, who I talk about quite a bit on this channel, and that was our Aussie. And these are all the first and other prizes he won. There's no favouritism in this, just that I had a very good friend, and on my channel you will find there are some dog shows which I recorded on the days out. So that's a bit of history about this channel, and that's where it all started from. Now, you want to see the other dog that we lost. He's there. And he was 12. And we lost him very suddenly. He was alright in the morning, and by the evening time, well, I say dinner time, he said, "What's up with Ozzy?" He got up and walked funny, and he walked to the vet, and he said he's very poorly, and we thought it might be cancer because his glove wasn't clotting. So unfortunately he was dying on the floor. So that's the history about this channel, for those of you who are interested. I haven't got a picture of Ozzy on the wall. I have. It's a younger one. Actually, I've got two, to think about it. There it is. That's Ozzy. That was Ozzy. And it was such a terrible time when we lost him, because when I met Debbie, he was 10 months old, and she came into his life, and she loved him as well. My late father is here. He was a guide dog owner. So was my mother. I was brought up with dogs. He had a couple of mongrels, and that's why I've got the love for Labradors. So that explains a bit more history about this channel and about my life. And my life has always been Labradors. That's why I know so much about them. And when I used to send them in for training, they said, "I wish everybody's dogs were coming like yours." They come in as they expect them to do, and they don't come in like that very often. But they knew they were on a good thing with me. And of course, that's how I got Caesar. I keep getting the names mixed up sometimes. I don't have many of them, but that's Caesar. And that was the one on the wall that was what I was on about on the film. I used to know, and Debbie's met her, one of the kennel girls who worked.
Yeah.
She was head kennel. She said, "I wish every dog would come in like yours." I only stopped doing them because of keeping Caesar. But I had a damn good dog out of it.
You did.
They paid for his treatments, I paid for his food, and it's on for 11.5 years. How about that? Now back to Nikki, the rest of this film. Here's another film I made earlier of him outside. He seems to be really interested. He's having a very funny day today. So that's coming up next. What are you doing, you? Eh? Got a strange Labrador today. Tried to bring him out here before. He doesn't seem to be on a playing mood, but he's still in a bit of a rooty mood. Leave. Leave, I said! Leave. Sure, I don't know. Test your patience sometimes, these Labradors. They do. Test your patience. Wait. Wait. Catch. Catch. Good boy. Come. He's more interested in what's going on around the bloody corner. Excuse the pun. He is. He's more interested in what's going around the corner. Leave it. Leave it. Leave. That's it. Still training him. Trying to leave whatever's on the ground. But this is it, you see. You've got to be like this. You've got to spin round with a camera with this animal. So, you know, trying to get it steady. It's not always easy with him. What are you up to, eh? What are you up to, Nick? What are you up to? Hey, Nick. Come on. The dog's barking again. It's one thing he doesn't do very often. Catch. Good boy. Doesn't do that very often. He does want to potter around out here, but the problem I've got, if I leave him without a muzzle, he's going to pick every bit of crap up there is. So I have to be here with him. That's the problem at the moment. He's very interested in what's going on around the road. So I'll probably take him for a walk later on. Up to it. A bit probably last minute at home. Nick, get out of there! Get out! That's a good boy. If he goes under there, he'll probably pick something up. He's got the ball in his mouth, and we know what his tricks are like. Me and the wife. Come on, what's this? You bringing it? You bringing it, Nick? Nick, you know, hey. I said get in the house. If you're going to do that. You've got to be prepared and have eyes in the back of your head. With a Labrador. Right, in you go. Come on, in. That's it. In you go. That's the end. He's picking stuff up though. Well, trying. But that's it. That's the end of this short video. Because someone's not behaving himself. Is he now? Yes? He is. Being a right naughty boy. Look at him sitting there like Lord Muck. Just to show you that things don't always go the way you want with these dogs. Yes, I have plenty of knowledge, and so thankful to what the viewer who loves the channel, who loves dogs, has said, because I've had a lot of experience. And I've had a lot of compliments over the years from trainers who I've known, and I just don't know what is going on with this animal at the moment. He's been a bit of a pain, and I could do without him being a pain. Well, that's the end of another week of films, and that's the end of the Friday film of this week. We'll be back on Monday with another film. I'm glad that I have some pre-recorded material at the moment. I'm having a few problems with my hands with carpal tunnel syndrome, which is very painful sometimes. And just having a bit of a rough time with it. Sometimes we get this kind of thing with the nerves. I think it's quite common actually. Especially if you've done a lot of carpentry and things in your life and caretaking like I did at one stage. Schools and old people's place. You get this in your hands. It's all word and turbo, it's not very nice when you get it. Anything cold sparks it off, sort of thing. Anyway, thank you to the new subscriber who subscribed on the channel. Hope we get many more of them. It would be very helpful to me and the channel. I have plenty of material I can use to make the films, and I'm always making fresh material as well, even when we're not filming. So, I keep it as interesting as I can. Thank you for watching my channel. And on behalf of me and the wife, that's the end of another week, and we both work behind the scenes getting things ready for a new recording at least twice a week. So take care, have a good weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. Bye for now.